Introducing the Godwin GOAT. If you're looking for a durable, high-quality indoor basketball that looks good and feels good, then check out the Godwin GOAT at ballhawgloves.com. We also have pads, ball handling gloves, and shooting aids. Why pay $80 to $100 for a basketball when you can get the same quality GOAT for only $20 with discount code TRYGOAT at ballhawgloves.com.
Zach LaVine put on a masterclass against the Detroit Pistons, torching their defense with a 43-point explosion in a high-stakes win for the Sacramento Kings. In 45 minutes of action, LaVine added 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal, shooting 16 of 28 from the field, including a scorching 8 of 11 from deep and 3 of 4 at the line. This marked his season high and the 23rd time in his career he's crossed the 40-point threshold. But perhaps more significantly, it was a timely performance that helped Sacramento keep control of their play-in destiny. Since arriving in Sacramento, LaVine has taken on a pivotal role, not just as a scorer, but as a closer. Against Detroit, he showed exactly why the Kings prioritized bringing him in. He scored 17 of his 43 points in the fourth quarter, repeatedly crushing Detroit's comeback attempts with perfectly timed jumpers, deep threes, and confident isolations. LaVine hit 3 straight triples in the first 2 minutes of the fourth, turning a 1-point deficit into a 5-point lead, and Sacramento never looked back. He mixed step-back threes with quick drives, collapsing the defense and forcing rotations that opened the floor for others like DeMar DeRozan and Domantas Sabonis. DeRozan was fantastic in his own right with 37 points, but it was LaVine who slammed the door shut on the Pistons in crunch time. His control over the offense, ability to get his own shot, and willingness to take on big moments gave the Kings a steadying force when things started to slip. What stands out is how efficient LaVine was despite the high volume. His 43 points came on just 28 attempts. That kind of output without forcing the issue speaks volumes about how his game has matured. His shooting since the trade, 44.4% from 3, reflects a player who's thriving in a more structured environment, benefiting from the spacing created by Sabonis and the mid-range gravity of DeRozan. LaVine's off-ball movement was also noteworthy. He constantly kept Detroit's defenders chasing through screens and cuts, and he punished even a moment's hesitation with deep pull-ups. Whether relocating to the corners or flying off handoffs, he always kept defenders in motion. On the defensive end, he wasn't a game-changer, but he held his own. His lone steal came from reading a pass intended for a rolling big, and he did a solid job contesting shots and rotating with purpose. While his defense will never be the focus, his effort and awareness were better than they were in his earlier years. This version of LaVine is what the Kings hoped for, an elite-level scorer with closing ability built for the big stage. With 3 straight wins and a tight race in the West, the Kings will need more of these performances as they look to secure a home game in the play-in. And with LaVine's confidence sky-high and his production peaking at the right time, Sacramento suddenly looks a lot more dangerous. His fit with the Kings has unlocked a new gear, and as he continues to stack performances like this one, he's reminding the league exactly who he is: a bucket-getter, shot-maker, and one of the most explosive wings in basketball. On the other hand side, he never won a series in playoffs. That's a warning light for the Kings.